nullifying object reference variable. Approach number 2 is using System.gc. Third approach is we have a method, we have a class called runtime class. So runtime class, with the help of runtime class, we can call runtime method. So this runtime method, with this runtime method, we can call the garbage collector. So have the three approaches. We will see one by one. So you will get some idea about this. Let me open this. Review my code. So let me keep the class itself as test. The name of the class is test. Let me create a constructor test. I will tell you why I am creating constructor. Constructor created. So whenever I am creating an object, in order to make sure that the object is getting created or not, I will be using a constructor. So this is a no argument constructor. So if this constructor is getting executed, it means that I have successfully created an object. So how to create an object for this class? We have to use the name of the class, test, and any reference variable. Reference variable I am using it as t equal to new test. Okay. So when I run this code, if I just run this code, like it prints constructor, it means this constructor is getting called. If this constructor is getting called, the object is successfully getting created in the memory, right? So I can write like this. Let me take this code and let me paste it here. This is my code. In order to make sure that the object is getting created successfully in the memory, what I have to do, I have to use the constructor. So this is the constructor that I am, that I just used. So this is the constructor. So again, when I try to execute this program, a main thread is going to get created in the JVM. Main thread will try to get access to the main method. This is a main thread. So this will try to find the main method. This is the main method. In the main method, the first instruction is going to get executed. In the first instruction, what we are doing, we are using a new keyword. So this is a new keyword. Whenever the JVM finds a new keyword, it allocates a memory. A block, a memory will be created in the heap area. So this for this particular memory, the reference variable is going to be t. So t is going to be the reference variable. Right? So after the new keyword, so this is the process that has happened for the new keyword. Then after the new keyword, we are calling a constructor. Notice here, this is the constructor. The constructor is being called. Then the main thread, the control will go from here to where? Here to the constructor. Right? And the statement inside the constructor will be executed. Of course, the control goes to the object class, and again from the object class, it will, the control comes here. Right? So the first statement is constructor is being called. If you find the it is to ensure that the object is successfully getting created. When you use constructor, you can ensure that yes, the object is successfully created in the memory. This is how we ensure that the object is created. So how do we ensure that the object is getting destroyed? If there is a way to get to know that the object is getting created, and there should also be a way to get to know that the object is also getting destroyed, right? So for creation, constructor we are using. For destruction, like if the end user want to know that object is getting destroyed, they have to use finalize method. Right? So let me finalize method is a method that is available in the object class. If I have to override that finalize method. So here over here I am trying to give a statement to ensure that the finalize method is called. So I'm using here a destruction or a object is destroyed. Okay. So let me run this program. Now the object will not get destroyed. When the object will to get destroyed, we have to nullify the reference variable. So this is a reference variable, right? T equal to null. So this is what we call it as the nullification. So if we go back to the theory, nullify object reference variable. So what does it do? It is one of the approaches to request JVM to run garbage collection. So nullification has been done. Nullification is done. The second thing is, it is like we have ensured that we have placed the request to the JVM. So the request can be placed by using the System.gc method. If the main thread get access to the System.gc method, and if it finds the existing reference variable is nullified, then the control goes to finalize method. From here the control will go to finalize method. If the control goes to finalize method, it means that JVM has accepted our request to destroy the object, right? So object is created, object is destroyed. Sometimes, if you try to keep executing this, so finalize in one or the other place, this finalize method will not be called. Every time it is getting called. Every time it is getting called, but in some cases, this finalize method will not be called. It means this object will not get destroyed. In some cases, it happens rarely. The reason behind that is it's up to the JVM to accept our request or not, because JVM may reject our request. But how do we ensure that our request is accepted or our request is rejected, or our object is the existing object is getting destroyed? So this is how we will ensure. We will just override the final method. With the help of finalize method, we will ensure that the object is getting destroyed, or we can say that the JVM is destroying the object, or we can also say that the request that is placed by the developer to the JVM to destroy the object is accepted. Okay. For constructor, when the constructor is called, we can ensure that the object is created. When finalize method is called, we are able to ensure that the object is getting destroyed. I hope you are able to understand till now.